So hello my lads. Today we're here today to discuss and talk about one very book which was accompanied me for 3 months, and this journey was really perfect because I comprehend so much themes of mine, and I really in huge depth to Martin Eden, to this novel, and to Jack London, by whom was written this novel. So yeah, but before we start, I wanna ask you about one favor, guys. Please, before we start, in the comment below, write something, and please subscribe on my channel to provide me in my efforts. And here we go. Today's topic will be a review on my most favorite book right now, most favorite novel from Jack London. Speaking for myself, I would say I've read the book throughout 3 or 4 months, as I said before, and yeah, this book really was something else for me. It was really an ineffable journey, which I wanna recommend you guys to experience this journey once in a while, reading this perfect book. If you read this, please write what you and what you're thinking about this book. I was thinking that this book will be something really lousy, something really terrible and mediocre, but how foolish I was, guys. It's not controversial novel about love. No, yeah, a bit part of this book, and one storyline will be about the love, but it was made so perfectly, so meticulously, so thoroughly that that I'm a huge all to Martin Eden. So yeah, guys, you should read this book. I've been reading this book so long time because of my curses, my circumstances, my conditions where I was. I had some problems with my health, and yeah, and this book showed me my life from the third person, and I'm huge debt to this book. This book really, guys, this book really opened to me my eyes when I was blind, uh, when I was really gullible and naive, that hard work is just only key to success. Yeah, a bit yes, but not at all. And in the generation and at the time of productivity, where everywhere is tendency of for this stuff like a productivity. Now this book will refute, will broke any kind of prejudice statements, and read the theory which could appear and pop up in your mind, how as well they're really stuck in my mind and pinned in my mind so toughly and tightly. And still 100 years later, this book still up to date and relevant to our times. But before we start, we should get acquainted with the legendary Jack London. John Griffin Chaney, real name of writer, was born on January 12th in 1876 in San Francisco, California. When Jack's mother, Flora, found out about her pregnancy, her husband insisted on abortion, and like that, it led to her eccentric wife to take desperate decision. Flora tried to shoot herself, and yet she just slightly wounded herself. Thanks to that, Jack London's parent denied to take a custody on little Jack, and he was nurturing in the family of black woman and adoptive father. Jack London is that very writer who had an abnormal baggage of experience. Before he became a writer, he had worked on factory, he had been a sailor, and even had defied the rules. Thanks to that amount of multiple experience, he launched his work. And today we're gonna talk about his eminent book, Martin Eden. So let's delve into that. Nevertheless, novel written partly from first person and likewise from the third person. From the beginning, the novel narrates about young sailor, about uncles, about burly and mighty fellow who had to fight with a severe world, with a cruel reality for his desirable dream. In the world where everywhere stayed two codes of society, two types of people, in this world live one very man in whose blood was thirst of life, man who always implement his goal into a real. He abhorred hours of sleeping and eagerly waited the next day, a man who changed himself unrecognizably during a little amount of time. He was able to deprive himself from fightings, scuffles, drinking and girls. He became that kind of role model who inspired him a lot. He became a professional writer, and with this very approach he grew not only intellectually but also spiritually. Nevertheless, while he started to comprehend the culture and became culture Walter, he slowly but surely approached so closely to that class of people who left unforgettable impression, especially one woman, Ruth. Ruth, the love of all of his life, the only person who was motive to killing himself, and love who was a reason to live. And again, because of conditions and thoughts of Martin, it wasn't meant that Ruth at the end will always truly love him. And in conclusion, and sum upping everything which I said, novel is touching multiple numbers of another things and other themes about which we could discuss: workaholism, hypocrisy, friendship, family, masculinity, honor and dignity. And I'm a go crazy because of Jack London writing style. Due to his realism, I even wanted to ditch that deal because it was written so cruelly and believable. Jack London truly wrote about a real life. He definitely could describe the life the way it is. And this quote, "My work already been done," tightly stuck in my mind. Summarizing foregoing, I can't go away from that book, and I must recommend you guys to read that novel. And that was really something else. Also, the crucial attention Jack London devoted to this theme, class and equality. He so gorgeously emphasized that core aspect of Martin Eden novel. He refuted the all statements and prejudice about rich people which were kinda taken from fairy tale. Rich and honorable doesn't mean that this guy definitely worth all of his wealth. His speech, thoughts, deeds could be pointless. Status in society, it doesn't mean anything for clever ones. And this ending of this review about Martin Eden novel. And guys, I wanna wish you to have really blessed weekends, blessed days, cuddly and really productive day. And yeah, be aware and always find the information about what you're doing. Be shown your interest and zeal to your life. Be aware about everything what happened behind you, and stay tuned to the next videos. Thanks for watching, guys. I really want to believe that we will meet far sooner than it just happened right now. And yeah, so goodbye my lads, have a nice day.